Right, hello everybody. I'm going to be streaming some Fallout 76 if it doesn't crash and burn the PC. This was kindly donated to me by Laserpoint Productions, who's donated quite a bit to the channel recently, so big thanks to him. So I'm just going to see if I can get the stream chat up on my phone. No spoilers or anything like that, please, in the chat. To anybody, just as a warning up front. Yep, so hello to everybody. So yeah, this game, Fallout 76, is certainly not as good as it could have been, but it's not completely awful. Because obviously, as I said, Laserpoint Productions donated to me. It's not like I paid for it, so I can get a bit more enjoyment out of it that way. So I'll just choose somewhere to go on the map at the moment. If I remember right, the lower level areas is the sort of green bit on the map in the west, so I'll stick to those for the moment. I'll go have a look at this radio tower over near the Ferris wheel, or the big wheel, whatever you want to call it. There are gas masks in this, but I haven't got any at the moment in it. But if I pick one up, I'll definitely put it on. Because, yeah, my guy just looks like that at the moment. I've not heard about that at all. Oh, didn't see him coming. Also, as this is a game stream, it's not really a massive chat stream, so don't ask questions that would take me ages to answer, because I just won't bother reading them. Where's the one shooting at me from that's still alive somewhere? Near the gunshots. Oh, there he is. There we go. I've not found them to be too bad. I suppose as long as you're fighting the ones that are sort of near your level, it wouldn't be a problem. This is on low, because I get a bit of stuttering in this. Now I've already set them quite a low level in this. I don't have that mask, so I can't do a video on it. There's another one alive there somewhere. See, you might just notice the stutter then. But I've been getting quite a bit of technical problems with this, which isn't surprising because this game's been known to have problems. Oh look. Oh, is that... Oh, I thought it was a bugged enemy then. If you keep giving me advice, mate, you're just going to get blocked, because, like I've said before, I really hate it when people try and tell me how to play games on here. So I don't want to sound like a dick when I say that, but when I've already said right at the beginning of the stream, don't give out spoilers, don't tell me how to play the game. It really pisses me off, to be honest, when I'm trying to stream games and people keep going, do this, do that. It's Lego, not Legos, by the way. Alright, cool, Mike. You know? And again, a bit more stuttering randomly, because this game has lots of optimization issues. I don't even think it's like a graphic stuttering thing, I think it's like the netcode doing it. I'm just going to get some 10mm pistols so I can scrap them for parts. This is interesting, it's like one of those Firewatch towers. Oh, why not? I'll grab both of those. Wood chest piece, is that armour? Or let's have a look. Roll. Yeah, it is armour, cool. Well, I've noticed they haven't even bothered modelling the armour in this, because they're lazy. I've already streamed a load in New Vegas. I'm not on a faked GPU or CPU, whatever you're on about. Stutter, stutter, stutter. New Vegas is easily the best Fallout game. I've been trying to play a bit of the original Fallout recently. It's definitely not aged well. Where am I getting shot at from? Just trying to remember which keys I bound certain things to. Right, let's go see if we can find some stuff to shoot. And more stuttering randomly. I don't get any stuttering in Fallout 4, so I'm assuming it has something to do with the netcode in this rather than the actual graphics as such. I'll go to weapons, workbench, right, scrap. Okay, scrap these two 10mm. Oh, this is scrap of junk. Scrap that. if I got that... What's it called? I was checking I've got another like unique 44 pistol before I scrap that current one I got. Is it the Somerset Special, whatever it's called? But it doesn't show up on there, but is it? Let's double check. Yeah, okay, that is there, so I can scrap the other one. Yeah. Don't talk about animal cruelty or anything illegal on the streams, please. No, I've not played it, but I heard We Happy Few had a lot of problems. So even though I've scrapped a load of 10mm, I've not got any spare aluminium. That's annoying. Right, never mind. No, the Mark V is a adult's gas mask, Mark V general service respirator for British military personnel. I've played the first two Metros, I've not played the third one, and I won't until it's on Steam and on sale. Anyway, which was the place I was going to? That's a player, I don't want to see a player. Right, my marker's over there, I think. What was it? I might as well fast travel to my camp and then travel from there. Yeah, we've been talking about Stalker 2 for like the last few months, so you're a bit slow to that. Stutter, stutter, stutter. No, it's just store all junk. I'm not streaming Stalker right now, am I? I'm streaming Fallout 76, unless you're saying, am I going to be streaming Stalker again at some point? Probably. And more stuttering. No point taking a combat knife as I've got an axe. I prefer having short hair myself, and it's up to me, isn't it? Not you, I'm just saying. I didn't see a gas mask in the stash. I've not put one in there because I've not had a gas mask so far in the game. More stuttering. Brilliant. Where did I put the marker? Oh yeah, north of Point Pleasant. You alright? I know what binge watch means, but binge watch wouldn't be watching the same videos over and over again. Binge watch would technically be just watching loads of my videos in a row. But I'm glad you enjoy them anyway. Yeah, the stuttering in this does annoy me because there's no real reason it's doing it, it just is. I know, Mike, you said you're on your exercise bike. Did you get any horrible stuttering on the PS4 version of this? Or is it just like the PC version where I'm having all these horrible stuttering problems? Right, I'm just going to finish my coffee because I had a coffee but it's already going cold, so I'm just going to finish it quickly. There we go. It's because in these games they make the guns look cool, in inverted commas, by putting the extractors and everything on the wrong side so the cartridge cases fly across the screen. Just check I'm still going in the right direction. Yeah, northwest. No, you'll see him up on there when they're done, but Bart hasn't done any new ones yet because obviously he has other stuff he has to do. Ticks are disgusting creatures, aren't they? No, I don't smoke. You're asking very weird questions this stream, Conrad. I don't know why. But as I've already said, these aren't streams for Q&As really, because in video game streams I can't answer lots of questions if people want me to go into detail. So it's just mainly just going to be like a casual chat kind of thing. But no, I don't smoke. I quit smoking, as I've said quite a few times before. As I've already said, Jacob, I've quit smoking, so I don't know why you're asking me what's your favourite kind of tobacco if I said I quit smoking. I don't think there are GP5 style masks in the game, but I've only played a little bit of the game, as I said earlier, so I can't really comment on that. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm annoyed, it's just I'm getting a lot of very strange questions this stream. I think that's the problem when you're sort of streaming video games compared to doing a webcam stream, is you get lots of sort of odd questions to do with the game that I can't answer. Whatever. More stuttering. Brilliant. Ah, excellent, Richard. So you were snooping as usual. No idea if there are mods for this because it's a multiplayer game. So I'd assume that mods can't be enabled on it, but you never know because Bethesda didn't really program this very well. As I said earlier, like an hour into it, not very far, maybe a bit more than an hour, but I'm like level 5 or something. Oh, I can level up. Look, it will show you how high level I am in a second. Yeah, that's alright, it's just, yeah, like I said, because I've quit smoking, I don't like to kind of reminisce too much on it, because otherwise I'm going to want to smoke again, aren't I? Does it say what level I am on here? Depends how much it is. If you're gonna spend like the £45 they want for it, no. If you buy like an old console copy of it for like £10 to £20 maybe. Now, Fallout was never originally a Bethesda franchise, it was Black Isle Studios, wasn't it? Interplay? But Bethesda bought the rights to it and didn't really know much about the Fallout games. It's why New Vegas is the best Fallout, because it wasn't made by Bethesda. It's just some sort of hunting rifle. I don't know if it's based on anything real. Or at least it's not in terms of how the bolts cut into it. Because obviously it's made to look cool, as I said earlier in the stream, not be practical, because you'd never have a bolt action rifle for a right-handed shooter with the bolt on the left side. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've been playing a bit of Fallout 1 recently, but I'm struggling to get into it because it's not aged very well. Like how clunky the inventory system is and lots of the game mechanics that are never explained, and you sort of have to learn the hard way. But it is a good game, it's just, like I said, it's not aged all that well. Yeah, there are left-handed rifles, but ones in Fallout aren't meant to be. It's just because they've, like all video games, they do, well not all video games, but lots of games do this stupid thing where they model the action on rifles on the wrong side of it, so the shells eject across the screen to look cool, rather than, you know, because in real life people don't want to be hit in the face by flying brass. In games it looks cool, so that's why they do it. Where have I wandered off to? Ah, there, I'm still on the right track. I don't want to walk too close to toxic barrels, so... Oh yeah, because Bethesda only gave them like 9 months, didn't they, for Obsidian to make New Vegas or something stupid like that. Oh yeah, because Obsidian's actually a game developer. Bethesda, I think, is just disappointing for the most part, because Bethesda's one of those companies that have made very good games in the past, and clearly can still make good games, but they seem to kind of just bodge everything. Oh, do you mean the VATS system in this game, or the VATS system in some of the older Fallouts? In this game, it's basically just an auto-aim function that uses AP. Don't really have an opinion on it either way. I'll use it if I've got AP to spare, but most of the time I'll aim manually if an enemy's further away and I need to precise aim. See, that's where it's handy, just for doing that. Let's go have a look at whatever this... Is that a sawmill, do you reckon? Let's go have a look at that. It sounds like there's still a mole rat somewhere. There. See a sub moderator. Yeah, I've played a few of the Far Cry's. I've played the original Far Cry up until 4, and I've not played any of the ones after that. I quite like Far Cry 3, to be honest. I didn't play much of Far Cry 4. No, I'm pretty sure they've already started messing up the Elder Scrolls games. The last really good Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind, to be honest. But you already know that's my opinion on the Elder Scrolls games. No matter how hard I try, I can never get into Skyrim. I've played the original Crysis, that's it, and that was more as a tech demo kind of game, wasn't it, rather than being a proper game. Because people used to use Crysis as a benchmarking tool, rather than actually playing it. I know it was actually a game, but I didn't play much of it. And I've never played DayZ. Depends how far you want to go back. Like RPGs, what sort of genre of games, and I can name some I like. 308 and the short hunting rifle is 308, right? Scrap the bolt action pistol then. Still got no aluminium. Let me tag for search at least on that. No adhesive, brilliant. No, not played Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5, I have no interest in playing them. Right, if you want a shooter that's not a AAA shooter but it's incredibly good, the Time Splitters 2, Time Splitters 3. Time Splitters are brilliant. Well, it's alright. It's not brilliant, but obviously I knew that before I was given it. But, and yeah, thanks again to Laser Point Productions for giving me this for free. But I'm enjoying it more than I kind of thought I would in some areas. But, as I said, it's got so many technical problems. I never really got into Killzone 1. I quite like Killzone 2. Alright, cool, Mike. Yeah, I don't know if you said earlier, because you were probably on your exercise bike, but do you have any stuttering problems with this on the PS4? Because I've been noticing quite a bit on the PC version that it stutters every now and again. Even though I'm running it on low settings, and it seems the frame rate is alright most of the time. I just keep getting stuttering every now and again, which is quite annoying. I haven't. Well, I'll show you where I've mostly been, Mike. Although I've been to Point Pleasant, which I think you went to at one point. I've mostly been sticking to these green areas to begin with, because I know that's the lower level areas, where I know when you go further east, the areas get higher level. So I've been mostly avoiding them to start with, so the enemies aren't really dangerous. Alright, sorry, yeah, I didn't see you reply earlier, I must have missed it, because I'll probably concentrate on the game. So yeah, it seems strange, because I'm assuming it's just not optimised very well on the PC, unless it's a server issue with whatever one it's connected to on here. It doesn't seem to be tied into the frame rate, which is what confuses me, because it generally seems to stutter more when I'm fighting enemies. Don't know what you're on about in terms of legendary items. Ah, that's good, not Mike, good Richard. So ones you can repair easily if they go wrong, like you were saying yesterday. Stutter, stutter, stutter. I wonder if it's like when it's loading new areas in or something, and you've gone like... I don't know. I should take some water. There we go. There's a super mutant. Oh, not hit him somehow. Why are the bullets missing him then? He's quite a big target.
Where'd you go?
No, I'll take that hunting rifle because I can scrap it for parts. Yeah, he died easy, that one. Let's change to a different gun a minute. Is there something behind me? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Right, what was my... Right, let's use up all my stim packs. Not all of them, but... Caught on that super mutant. Right, better take a full stim pack there. There we go. Well, there's quite a lot of super mutants in this place, isn't there? Right, let's change a different gun. I'll loot all the stuff when I've got all of them. Oh, another one. It's a higher level one. Right, let me just run back a minute and then I'll come back in. Where'd he go? There he is. Right, is that all of them yet? There's a hell of a lot of them in this place, it seems. Right, hopefully there's a workbench around here so I can scrap a load of these hunting rifles. Tell you what I'll do, let me just quickly bind... Oh, I've got Stimpaks bound to a key, okay. Let me... bind... diluted Stimpaks to a key as well.
Yes.
Oh, his head popped off. Right, is there going to be a workbench around here anywhere? Because that would be handy if there is. I'm not going to take the pump action shotgun because the small one's not very good. When I've been using that before, it barely did any damage. Alright, let's see if I've got anything else I can cook on me while I'm here. Okay, that's all the meat cooked. See if I can find a workbench, because ideally I can then use that to repair some of the things. Ah, this looks like it's a more promising building for workbenches and things like that. Stimpak, definitely take that. Let's scrap all my junk. Scrap the board as well, I don't need that. I'll scrap all the... Oh, hang on, I'm getting shot at. I bet that pathfinding isn't actually good enough to actually get me behind this crate. Ah, this horrid stuttering. It's online, but I'm not actively playing with anybody, you know. Oh, is that finally a weapons workbench? Right, there we go. Right, scrap all the things, and then I'll scrap all the hunting rifles except the one I've got favorited, although that one's damaged, but never mind. So I might as well scrap the one I've got favorited and then repair. Probably that bottom one's in the best condition. Oh no, I don't want to scrap the pipe pistol. Ah, that other one was in better condition, but oh well. Right, let's modify repair. Annoying that you have to press T and then R to repair it, because I keep pressing R and it goes to the wrong screen. Right, T, there we go, R. And I've still not found any aluminium anywhere. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Let's just bind this gun to a key again. 5, C, hunting rifle. Somerset Specialist set to 8, might as well set that to 6. Well, as I've said about this before, well, you know, thanks to Laserpoint Productions for donating it for me, because I wouldn't really have wanted to pay for this. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, but there's quite a few technical flaws of it, and that's the main thing that's annoying me in this, you know, like the random stuttering and, like, really bad AI pathfinding where they just get stuck on, like, little, you know, bits of stuff on the floor or whatever. How much would it cost to fast travel to Point Pleasant? Oh, 18 caps, I might as well do that. Rather than walk all the way back down. Yeah, I'm sure it was worse at launch, but I had no interest in getting it sort of at launch. I mean, I know about all the technical faults it had, but again, Bethesda is a AAA company, so they've got no excuse, have they? More stuttering randomly, brilliant. Yeah, this is Point Pleasant, which is the Mothman place in Virginia. As the Scorched enemies respawn here, I thought I'd just have a look around in case I can get a load of ammo from here. Mike, do you remember in this what scrap items are good for aluminium? Just because I seem to need to get aluminium to repair a load of my guns. Or military fatigues. That's probably better than what I've got on at the moment. Or at least would look better. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing them. Military fatigues, I've got them on. So what the military fatigues in it? Ah, there we go. Oh, my armour actually appears on this unlike the other one, that's better. Oh, purified water, I'll take that. Safe, requires skill 1. I can't unlock that one. Oh, it's in tin cans. Okay, cool, thank you. I'm sure I can find some of them around in places like this. Well, they probably don't count, do they, those? Because they're like actual food ones, but I'll take them anyway. Oh, it's got a machete. Better turn my light off now because it's drawing attention. It says hatchet, even though he clearly had a machete when I was looking at him. Alright, how do I get up there? That's the stairs there. Boom, headshot. Alright, cheers Mike. I'll keep an eye out for those. I've tagged them for search now, so it should show up with the magnifying glass next to them when I actually spot them. It just annoys me that if I'm scrapping certain guns, they don't give you the aluminium when you need the aluminium to repair those guns. That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, there'll be a copyright strike now because I can hear some radio music slightly in the background. Tell you what, can I just go in the options and turn off the radio music? Settings, audio. Kitboy radio, let's turn that off. World radios, yep, turn that off. boy radio, turn that on. There we go. Ah, it's stuck on the menu now. Hope the game hasn't frozen. I know it's just taking ages to save the changes. Alright, let's see if I can find some tin cans. Alright, let's just scrap all my things I don't need. Doesn't say what I get from scrapping it. Alright, so I'll scrap the throwing knives, steel crap. That's not steel crap, steel scrap. Not much use for. Psycho, that will do. Mutants, that will do. Where are those scorched shooting at me from them? I've already said several times, don't give away spoilers. So that'll be your last warning for stuff like that. I appreciate that people might be trying to help me out, but it does annoy me when people randomly go, oh, if you go in this area, you'll find a hidden item. Cheers, Daniel. Filmed a video today on the Chinese Type 65 gas mask and it actually worked, which surprised me because I didn't think with a mask being that old with a like filter you can't replace in it would work, but it actually did. Ooh, surgical tray. That must be aluminium then. Surgical tray, yeah. Tell you what, I'll just take a load of this stuff in here. And then I can just scrap all of it, can I? Even if not all of it's got stuff in I want. It'll give me some other materials. Tin can. Take it the staircase in this church is blocked off, is it? Oh yeah, there's a closed door there. Do they have like rubber little buttons on them or something on the bottom so they don't slide around? That'd be the only explanation I could think of why trays might give Alright, let's go find a weapons bench now and I can hopefully repair some of my stuff. Yeah, that's a bit better than the normal ones. I'll probably just scrap it though. Oh, some purified waters, that's not bad. I must just move on my chair a bit because I was slouching a bit and it was really hurting my back. Nothing in the desk. The book that doesn't look burnt, it won't let me take. That's silly. I haven't been down here yet. That's very True Detective-like, isn't it? Ooh, ritual bindings, what do they look like? Yeah, let's wear some creepy cult clothing, why not? Yeah, my guy's getting a bit thirsty now, so I probably ought to have some purified water. Or Nuka-Cola, that will do. I got it for free thanks to a donation. But yeah. If you can get on Amazon, the console version's like £15 now or less, but annoyingly, because the PC version, for the most part, is a digital download, Bethesda still think they can charge like £45 for it. So thankfully, Laserpoint Productions donated it to me because they had a spare boxed copy, so he just gave me the CD key so I could register it, but yeah, it's definitely not worth £45 just because of how buggy it is. Ah, good, a weapons workbench. Okay, let's scrap items, scrap all the junk. Right, let's repair the things I'm actually using. So, I don't want to... Fuck's sake, I hate how this... Stupid bloody interface with the nonsensical controls. Right. Let's scrap this one. Scrap, there we go. Scrap this hunting rifle as well. Scrap this because I've got the Somerset Special. Right, okay, so T and then R. There we go. I've not got enough adhesive now. Brilliant. Right. Well, at least this is in full condition again. No, they've not put on Steam, because then they'd have to issue more refunds, wouldn't they, to people? So they specifically put on the Bethesda-only store, so they could be like, oh, we're not giving you a refund, even though our game is broken, kind of thing. That was the attitude Bethesda took. What's that there? Let's have a look, it's just to the east. Yeah, Fallout 4 is much better than this if you just want the standard Fallout game. Obviously New Vegas is the best of the lot, but still. Oh, duct tape, that gives me adhesive, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly, Rich. Bethesda's gone really shit recently. Like I was saying, that you know, just doing as many scummy practices as possible and fucking people over in the most possible ways. Because, you know, rather than let's make a good game so people want to, you know, enjoy playing it, let's deny refunds and do the most annoying consumer practices possible. Fallout 1 and 2 have, like, technical modern releases now, even though they're not really modern releases that support most resolutions, so they're good in that regard. Let's just upgrade my camp a bit. I can't collect wood from that stump again yet. What? I might as well put a door on here. There we go. Right, what else can I do here? If I find some more aluminium, I can do an armor workbench or a weapons workbench, but again, aluminium seems to be so hard to bloody find. Yeah, I'm on PC. Alright, let's try and hunt down some more aluminium. So let's go to Flatwoods, because that isn't very far away, is it? And there's probably aluminium there. Nice, beaver. Can't even see the mole rat there that's meant to be there. Oh, there it is. I missed it somehow. Alright, let's try and find some aluminium materials, such as surgical trays or dinner trays or whatever. Alright, cool. The perks in this one are a bit weird. Because it's not like the older Fallout games where you can choose a perk when you level up. It's like the perks are on cards and you're given them randomly or something. It doesn't quite make sense to me. Yeah, I've got it marked now, Mike, thanks. So I'm just going to hover over every item I see to see if it comes up with, like, the magnifying glass. But, it's stuttering randomly here. But obviously, the issue seems to be that I don't know if there's any particular places that are, you know, particularly good for going to get lots of aluminium. Let's use this pistol because the enemies here are quite weak, so I might as well use this, which I've got quite a lot of ammo for.
Boy, it's been like 10 years since I did one of these. Dasa said she lost my original one though. My name is Colonel, so hey, hi. Let's see. Bombs fell when I was a kid. My dad died in the war. This is all pretty normal. My story is, I guess, boring.
Oh, aluminium scrap. That's perfect.
When I was 13 or so, she brought me the responders, taught me everything. I became a volunteer. Great. For the past 5 years, I've been a responder myself. I help kids who lost their families. Get them safe, trained, just act like a big brother. Every year we find fewer people, so I'm not good at it. Just getting simple food and water is tough. And the brotherhood, well, we thought that would be different. We thought everything would be different, though. So anyway, maybe in 10 years, Dasa will ask me to do another one of these survivor stories. Till then, peace, Appalachia.
Fallout 3, you're looking for your dad. Fallout 4, you're looking for your son. Fallout 76, you're looking for a refund. That's the plot, isn't it, of the game? Yeah, it's an IBM Model M. You know, the really old sort of white grey IBM keyboard. Oh, you can stack cards. I didn't realise that. I thought you could only have one in each slot. Okay, so can I have that as well? Yeah. Okay, so can I have that one as well? No. I'll have that one as well. Okay. Oh, that was better than it was. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, what stunning AI. Oh, another one. Just frozen there. I'm glad Mordhau doesn't have any microtransactions or a loot shop or anything like that. No, it's not really anything like Minecraft, is it? Does that actually devalue the console if they give you Fallout 76 of it? Do people go, oh no, I can't buy the console now because I don't want to be cursed with a copy of Fallout 76? Oh, we're gonna reenact a scene from Scum now. Don't go in the greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse. Don't go in the greenhouse. Oh, it looks like I need to drink and eat. Yeah, there's not a Protectron or whatever they're called in here to give a bumming to, Mike. Steal some fertilizer. Let's have a look what's in the agricultural research thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, I know, because thankfully, because it doesn't have a disc, that's how Laserpoint Productions gave me a copy for free, because he just photographed the disc with a CD key on. He said, "You're welcome." on, let me take it. So why can't I take it? I can play it, but I can't take it. That's silly.
Overseers, let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something for me. The agricultural center. One of my first posts. I was so excited. Something on the farm when I was a kid. I remember at the onset. Deep running, of course. Going every which way. Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I've got no interest in Fortnite. As I said, I would barely have paid anything for this, but thankfully a donator gave it me for free, so I do appreciate that. Because you can still at least see me pick apart this game, even if... but like I said, I'm getting a bit of enjoyment from it, but I'm also finding lots and lots of problems with it.
Being a kid. Give us a simple life. A simple house.
Here's a pro tip for hacking in the Fallout games. You just literally keep clicking the first 3 words. Not even checking the likeness, and eventually the actual word will come up in the first 3 words that appear. That's handy, Rich, if you figured out a way you can do it easily. But yeah, so kind of annoying, isn't it, when you can do something easily? Okay, it's like lays, so... Days, maybe? I got it good before I got locked out. Hey, it's raining here by the sound of it now, Peach. Yeah, it's raining quite heavily. I can't be bothered to read all those journal entries even after I've hacked the thing. At least I'm not working on a rainy day, because it rains Sunday, and where I work, if it's a rainy day, we're actually busier than if it's a sunny day, weirdly enough. So it's always better if you're working if it's a not a rainy day, a sunny day. Oh look, he's stuck on an object and can't move. Oh, the FOV is confusing me in this room. Ah, that Vault Boy's not in the urinal like it was when you played, Mike. Pip-Boy, whatever it was. Little bobblehead. Saying that feral gore actually does look like a radiation victim. I've already got a stash box game in my camp. Thanks for telling me something I already knew. Am I over encumbered all of a sudden? Oh yeah. Easy way of fixing that. Do we have a Radex diluted? Radaway diluted, yep, that's what I want. Some razor grain soup. Spoiled vegetables, might as well drop those. Yep, spoiled meat, yep. Purified water. Oh yes, made me a bit lighter. Well, Bethesda certainly suffered a lot of fallout over this game. Ooh, that was a shit joke, I know. But still.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Phone hands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Right, so where are these supervisors? I've done this quest before, but might as well go have a look. It's M for mapping this, isn't it? Right, one in the greenhouses, one there, one there. Okay, we might as well do the greenhouse one last, because then I have to do the terminal, don't I, once I've killed them. Let me remove my marker, because I don't need my custom marker at the moment. How come that shot did... Oh, sneak attack. One shot counts as a sneak attack, but the first one didn't. Okay. Right, so that's the first one dealt with. Right, where's the next one? Down there. Okay. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody, if you don't... Even if you don't like Fallout 76, if you like the stream, it does seem to help YouTube share my videos. I've been playing this for an hour and a half somehow on the stream. I must be turning into a masochist. The Cenobites will be coming for me soon. There you go, moderators told you to stop arguing about Minecraft, so stop arguing about Minecraft. Moderator, not even a supervisor. What the fuck am I going on about? I don't know, probably some shooting at supervisors on here. That's that one dealt with. Mike, if you want to, just start handing out timeouts to people if they don't shut up about Minecraft now you've asked them to. Because if you've told people to leave a subject alone and they're not going to respect it, just start handing out timeouts because people might notice those a bit more. Right, so you're saying I should kneecap the Protectrons, are you? Hang on a second. Oh, hold breath. That was a bit high. Ah, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Automated message. Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team proceeds the accent and get to the mainframe. We set the front-hand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
Alright, now let's go to the basement and do that computer then.
Stand still. Your biological material is required.
It's trying to seal my precious bodily fluids. Is it this computer I need to use, or is it a bit further through? Ah, yeah, that's it. Done. Alright, got a load of easy to get shit from just simply shooting a few things and going to that computer. Oh, aluminium scrap, that was good. I want some of that. Right, let's go back to the camp and I can build that workbench now, can't I? I'll still play this for a bit longer. Were you going to stream at 10 o'clock, Mike? Because if so, I'll play until about 10 o'clock. Because for some reason, I kind of enjoy this, even though I know I shouldn't enjoy this game. Today I've been having one of those days where I've just felt quite tired. I had a bit of lay-in. But it's only in the last couple of hours I've actually felt decently awake. So, it's just been one of those weird days for me where I got a video filmed and all that, but you know, it's been like one of them days where I've not really done as much as I wanted to. Over encumbered, you can't fast travel, for fuck's sake. Hang on. What can I get rid of? Let's drink a Nuka-Cola. Let's eat some mutt chops. Right, let's drop some more shit. Okay, is there anything with these? That was a big explosion from a little robot. Miss. Apparel. Sure, I've got something on here I can drop. No, I'll just drop that. There we go. Right. Let's go to camp. Right, okay, cool. Let's see if I can finally build that workbench now. And oh yes, look, we can finally build this. Excellent. Just what I always wanted, a workbench. How should I build it? Ah, stupid Bethesda mechanic for placing objects. See, I want it to be neat and against the wall, but the game doesn't want to let me do that. So to look shit like that, it's going to piss off my autism, but okay, whatever. Right, scrap items. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. There we go, right. Now I can modify repair. Alright, cool, Mike. I might go a bit longer than 10 then. We'll see what I'm doing at the time, but yeah, I don't mind finishing fairly soon. Somerset Special, I might as well repair this one first, because this is actually a proper thing. But saying that, I'm using this... I might as well repair this if it costs the same amount to repair any of them. Oh, look. Oh, see, this annoys me, because you'd expect the thing on the left is how much of something you have, but it's not. Right. See, oh, I do have enough to repair both of those, but it didn't look like I did according to the thing. But now I don't have enough. Great, okay. That's fine, I've repaired most of the stuff I wanted to repair. What button is it to open the thing? I can just do this, it doesn't matter, but... Food, I'm just saying, do I have any foods in my inventory that I can plant? Oh, I do, I might as well do that then. Plant some stuff. Maybe I should relocate my camp to a flat surface. There you go, plant that there. What do you mean it needs support? It says I could place it there. There we go. Need support, yeah, but it says I can place it there. There we go. Just walk around spamming E until it works. Yeah, I should definitely relocate my camp, shouldn't I, onto as flat a surface as I can find. Doesn't really work having it on a hill. Yeah, there we go. Got some things planted. I don't know how to build any of those things yet. Build a radio, but I don't want a radio. Build a barbecue, but I don't want a barbecue. Oh, something randomly hurt me, apparently. I don't know how to build a bed with a metal frame, unfortunately, so I can only sleep on the floor. Oh, did we have a load of people spamming the chat then? Right, okay, yeah, let's go to somewhere I can shoot some more stuff, because that's more fun than playing the game, doing that crafting kind of stuff. Well, this is I can upload a thing there, so I might as well fast travel there. It's only 4 caps from here, whatever. I'll pay that. I might find one of those vendors again in a minute and just sell a load of stuff to the vendors for easy caps. I can make my camper vendor stand. Okay, I'm sure I need plans for that, do I, or a lot of resources. The only thing with this place is those bloody machine gun turrets there. Ah, but they can't seem to hit me at the moment. There you go. That's right. When I came here at a lower level, I kind of ran away because those machine gun turrets were just spamming attacks at me. Oh, military ammo bag. Does that have anything in it? Or is it just a... Ooh, a helmet! That was actually good. I actually want a helmet. Look at that, I've got a Pasket helmet on. Isn't that great? A Pasket helmet. What I've always wanted. Because I actually like Pasket helmets. Alright, cool, Nick. I don't know if I'll have the patience to play long enough to get to level 52, but I'm certainly going to play a lot more of it. And thanks again to Laser Point Productions for sending me this for free, as I probably said a few times in the stream, but he has donated quite a lot recently, so a big thanks to him. So obviously it does help my channel out quite a lot when people donate stuff, because I'm not the richest man in the world, to say the least. But, you know, I do always appreciate it if people want to send me free stuff. Right, what was the objective here? Oh, it's on this computer. Right. Oh, do I have to load a holotape or what? Oh, that probably. Alright, where does the supply drop land then? Oh, down there, okay. Well, I suppose the PPM88 is technically better, but my PPM88 is broken because it has a really crappy voice diaphragm on it. I think Hype was saying there was a couple of different manufacturers of PPM88s, and some are much better than others. But personally, I still prefer the SHMS or Shums because I just think it looks cooler. But again, it's personal preference. I mean, you can't use a scope with the PPM88, but you can with a Shums, so there's always that. Okay, where's my supply drop then? Is it just somewhere in this general area then, or something? Where's my supply drop? I use like the cheap version of Sony Vegas. Is it called Movie Studio Platinum or something like that? But you can buy it for like £30 on Amazon. It's basically Sony Vegas, just I think that's different licenses attached to it or something. Where's my supply drop? Oh, I have to wait for it to land, do I? Okay, thank you. Red smoke. Okay. No, my luck, it'll probably land on the roof where I can't get it, knowing how well Bethesda have programmed this game. Oh, is that it? Or is that just a random fire? Let's go have a look. Oh, yeah, thank you. Right, cheers, thank you for that. Oh, I have to unlock it? Oh, hang on, let me just kill these mole rats that are around here then. Right, okay, let's unlock it. No, stuttering while I'm trying to unlock a thing, which is breaking bobby pins. Thank you, game. There you go. Flare, Psycho, Blood Pack, Salesman Straight, Meat Hook, Flare Gun, 3 Woman. So nothing in there that was particularly good. Is the Meat Hook a weapon? What's the stats on that like? 21. Yeah, so it's not even as good as my multi-purpose axe. Oh. Alright, should we go look at this building, whatever this is? Right, let's go to the station and then I'll go south. I think there's a vendor in the station, isn't there, if I remember right? As you can see, I tried to make myself as the character. I don't think I did too bad a job on that. Oh, so I can't trade with him because there's just a player randomly standing there. Thank you.
How about you stop looking and start buying?
Let's go to that location while we're waiting for that guy just to leave. Oh, again, I'm slouching in my chair, which is going to really hurt my back. Right, we'll go check out this location, and I'll see if I can sell a load of stuff to the vendor, and then I'll finish the stream. Oh, I'm getting a bad stutter here. Oh, I did finish stuttering. I wondered if the game had frozen. quite nearly there. I guess it's just at the top of this hill. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd rather not be playing with anyone on here because I don't really have the interest in playing this like a multiplayer thing unless I was playing with people on my friends list. But like I was saying, for the most part, the annoying thing is just the yeah, I want to use a vendor. Oh wait, no, somebody's using that vendor. You can't use the vendor.
Overseer's log. And McClintock. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it was nice to put on the uniform and play pretend with a bunch of robot drill sergeants. I actually think I learned a thing or two about marksmanship. I wonder, now that I'm in the Army, is my official title Overseer Private or Private Overseer? Oh, time to see if I can fool a few automated identification systems.
What do we have here? Well, what do we have here?
I don't know. What's your name, scumbag? Bullshit, I bet you could suck a golf ball through the garden hose. Oh, what? Did you see that? Oh, yeah, there we go. I think Bethesda could do a lot worse than this game if they actually really wanted to. Right, so now we...
Get on your dancing shoes, Stan. You're stepping onto my agility course. You are declaring your
Oh, this is the agility course, I take it. Is there a particular... Do I have to... Do I have to just keep doing this, or what? Ooh.
Check that one off. Next one up. Time's a-wasting, cadet. Get going.
Problem is, if the game stutters randomly when I'm doing this, I'm just going to fall off, aren't I?
That's short worker, that one.
Yeah, the rain's really coming down here now.
Good work. Keep that motor running. Still more to go.
Yeah, now what? Where am I meant to be going, game? You've not got the marker up on my screen. Oh, there it is. Oh, and then over here, or what? I don't know. Alright, is it just broken, or what? I have no idea. Oh, whatever, fuck this. Right, let's go back to that vendor and see if I can... No, I don't live anywhere near Essex. I imagine it's just raining all across the UK then at the moment.
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
Alright, let's just sell everything I can sell, basically, that I don't want.
Reminder, any attempted 5-finger discounts will be reclaimed and paid for with said fingers.
Actually, I'll keep the meat for now. Cancel. Actually, no, it rots, doesn't it, the meat?
Don't
So I'll sell
scam
it.
other customers while they shop.
Actually, I'll keep the food like that because it doesn't go off, does it? The pre-war food.
Previously owned loot for sale, mostly blood-free. Caps available in exchange for village loot. Village loot. Available in exchange for caps. Previously owned loot for sale, mostly blood-free. Stock up here before your next kill.
Let's sell all of this. Does he have anything I actually want to get?
This vendor unit is equipped
Probably
with
not.
anti-theft
This is
measures.
also expensive.
Don't get any ideas, chump.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably finish the stream here, so thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully it's not been too boring, because I know a lot of people don't like Fallout 76. I'm not a massive fan, but as I said, the game was kindly sent to me for free by Laserpoint Productions, so I'm very grateful for him for sending me the game, because it at least gives me something to play and stream. And, you know, maybe it'll actually just convince people not to buy the game if they don't want to, you know, get the game or whatever, so hopefully it's been an enjoyable stream regardless. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll be going over to watch Weapon Collector's stream in a minute when he starts that. So, see you, everybody.